And today, Chatham Rotary Club held the opening ceremony for their 2024 Field of Honor. Hundreds of flags stand, and WDBJ7's Lindsay Cook tells us what each one represents.
On Saturday, the Chatham Rotary Club hosted the 4th annual opening ceremony for the Field of Honor.
This is a wonderful project that we are able to combine community service and recognize the volunteers and people who serve our community every day.
Hundreds of flags fly. Chatham Mayor Elisa Davis says each flag honors a hometown hero.
That's volunteers, it's EMTs, first responders, teachers, educators, military, active and veteran, really mothers, grandmothers, anybody who serves the community can be recognized on a flag.
Sergeant Paul Weisauer with the Army National Guard has played taps at the opening ceremony for 3 years to help the community celebrate.
It's a very humbling experience to know that I'm out there because I feel like I'm playing for each of those families. And that's a heavy load to bear, but it's one that I will gladly take on every opportunity that I can.
He comes back each year to do something he loves and honor those who inspired him.
One, it's great to get out and play, but two, to come out and support veterans and people that have come before me. They're the reason why I can come and do this. If it wasn't for their sacrifice and heroism, I wouldn't be able to perform.
The flags will be outside the Old Dominion Agriculture Complex until July 13th, showing off the people who make Chatham special.
This is a great opportunity to have a very visual representation of the kind of community we are, where we all work together and appreciate each other and just build one another up.
Anyone in the area who wants to represent their hometown hero can sign up to sponsor a flag online. The link can be found on our website at WDBJ7.com. In Chatham, Lindsay Cook, WDBJ7.